Hey guys, Luke Wilson here bringing you the latest early offseason outlook. This time it's going to be for Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice, my boy. So, seemingly drafted after Mahomes played catch with him for like a half hour last spring and then sent a thumbs up emoji to Chiefs general manager Brent Veach, Rashee Rice quickly went from a relative unknown in 2021 to bursting onto the scene as a true sleeper in the 2023 rookie class after a 96 catch, 1,355 yard, 10 touchdown senior season at SMU in 2022 to becoming something like the Chiefs' insurance policy on the Kadarius Toney and Sky Moore experiment at wide receiver in 2023. And the Chiefs were certainly very content to let Rice languish as exactly that for the season's first 5 weeks, as his Week 1 touchdown, which were the first points of the season for the defending champion Chiefs, would be something of a high watermark for him in fantasy until Week 6, which saw him top 60 yards receiving for the first time in the pros. But by then, the Chiefs were getting into desperation territory at wide receiver. It had become painfully evident that Kadarius Toney and Sky Moore were not going to be able to fill the Juju Smith-Schuster role from the 2022 version of the Chiefs offense. And so the Chiefs were going to have to ask more of their second-round rookie sooner, and his snap counts steadily swelled from Week 6 on. But it was a Week 12 matchup with the Raiders where Rice really started to win us over, logging his first double-digit target game as a pro, en route to an 8-catch, 107-yard, 1-touchdown day, and kicking off a stretch that would see him pile up 56 targets over his last 6 games before resting in Week 18. Rice kept the pedal to the metal in the wildcard round, leading all receivers that day with 8 catches, 130 yards, a touchdown on another 12 targets in the Chiefs' disposal of the Dolphins. Now, Rice's tape actually got my attention way back in January of last year, and going into the 2023 draft, I was definitely very interested to see where he would wind up. And once the Chiefs used their second-round pick on him, that was all I needed to fall head over heels for him. So hopefully you guys were able to nab him on a Dynasty roster or two at his going rate last summer. But if not, not to fear, as I still like where his market is in Dynasty leagues right now. While Rice is a player that I definitely liked from a talent standpoint last summer, with combine measurables and college production comparable to like Brandon Ayuk, let's be honest, this is mostly about the uniform. The Chiefs' offense is an absolute benchmark for stability that is really right up there with like San Francisco in fantasy right now. Now, yes, the Chiefs did recently put a shot across the bow of us Rice owners by signing Hollywood Brown to a 1-year deal. I actually think that that is good news for Rashee Rice's outlook in 2024 and beyond, because that means that a trade for an even bigger name at wide receiver like T. Higgins is now truly off the table, and that, plus yesterday's trade of L'Jarius Sneed to the Titans, means that the odds of the Chiefs using one of their first 2 draft picks on a wide receiver have gone way down. So what we're left with is a sophomore receiver who looks to be like the de facto #1 receiver for Patrick Mahomes in 2024, who closed his rookie season with a 6-game stretch that projected out to like 159 targets, 122 catches, 1,467 yards, and 8 or 9 touchdowns over 17 games. So not quite as impressive as like Amon-Ra St. Brown's 6-game finish to his 2021 rookie season, which projected out to like 144 catches, 1,586 yards, and 14 touchdowns. But we'll take it. And let's not forget, Travis Kelce's chugging into his age 35 season with some fairly significant question marks starting to crop up around him going forward. Now, yes, Hollywood Brown, assuming that he can stay healthy, probably does go over 1,000 yards here, but keep in mind, Patrick Mahomes is coming off of a season that saw him throw for a touch under 4,200 yards passing. He'd never come in under 4,740 yards passing in a full season before, so there's major volume bounce back potential here that easily offsets the arrival of Hollywood Brown for me. So again, Rice is the presumed wide receiver 1 in this offense, barring the arrival of one of the top tier wide receivers in this 2024 rookie draft, in a platinum rated offense attached to the best quarterback in the game, and you can still get him for something like the number 7, number 8 overall pick in Superflex rookie drafts this year. I think that's absolutely a wise investment. The offseason outlook for Rashee Rice is he is a buy.